I'm delighted to be joined by one of the most recognisable faces on the athletic circuit. That's Jos Hermens. Thanks for joining us, Jos. And the purpose of this is maybe just to give those viewers at home just a bit more background perspective of what your role is. So do you want to just talk? I know you've got many hats, but what is your capacity? Why do we see you at a lot of these events?
Yeah, many hats with one head. No, well, I mean, obviously I was an athlete myself in the old days. Was in the Olympics in '76. Also, I'm a coach, and so I love athletics. This is my life, and so during the years I've been doing different things, and a lot of time, most of the time, being a manager of many athletes, and at the moment also, for instance, today here in Doha we have 18 athletes from our group here. Obviously, I'm not doing the work alone. We have 15 people in our office and another 15 worldwide working for us. We also are doing organizing things. So we organize next week's Diamond League in Shanghai. We are working together with Chinese and doing most of the organizing part. So yeah, that's the most two important hats that we carry is being the organizer, like in Diamond League, but also some road races, and then also representing many athletes.
So when you say managing, you yourself come out with the athletes 3 to 4 days before the event. How are you spending your time in the build-up and obviously immediately after the event? What are the key tasks that you'll be looking after and taking care of?
For what the management of athletes concerns, of course, it's the whole package. You work with the athletes for the contracts, for the training. If they have injuries, where can they go? Sponsorships, the competitions, visa. So it's a lot of things. Even can be private things if they have problems at home, or so on. So you try to get the athletes as fit as possible, but also with their mind clear and everything. So for every athlete there can be a different picture and a different situation. Once you are at the competition, of course, you're looking at that they are taken care of. They have a good room. They can take their rest. The food is okay. Then you're looking at the technical meeting, what lanes they have, we bring our own physio, so then they also they can be taken care of by the physio. So again, the whole package. You try to accommodate the athletes. You try to keep them happy and comfortable and as fit as possible, both from the physical part as the mental part for the race.
I imagine for a lot of athletes it's quite reassuring to work with people like yourself, because many sometimes come from quite deprived backgrounds, limited exposure. They're suddenly very good at athletics and they'll come to this exposure of travelling around the world, competing, how do I enter, who do I speak to, and so forth. But you help make that process a little bit more easier for them.
Yes, again, we are a quite big management company. We work with at least 7-8 managers that are working with the athletes. So some people are responsible for Ethiopia, Kenya, other people are more for European athletes, and so also different managers coming to different competitions. But every manager has certain athletes that he or she works with, and so they can give them all the comfort because they know a lot of the backgrounds at home. And especially for new athletes, of course, it's very important to calm them down, to make them feel comfortable and relaxed, and in general that's going well.
And now looking ahead to Shanghai then, just talk us through what sort of processes are you looking at there? So are you looking for the key performers out here in Doha to see if you can add them to the start list, and maybe speaking to other managers and athletes to see if we can get them and bolster the field that's going to be out in Shanghai?
Well, actually for Shanghai, Ellen van Langen in our office, she's responsible for the athletes, so she's working on the athletes. With Shanghai it's a complicated situation because of the visa. It's always very difficult, so you cannot do so much anymore here in Doha 1 week before, because visa have to be sent out, invitations have to be sent out a long time ahead. So Ellen is actually not here in Doha now, but working from our office and leaving early to Shanghai to get everything organized there in the stadium at the spot, and in contact with all the managers. So Ellen van Langen is really working on the Shanghai. Of course, if there's some athletes that can be a backup, or if there's some people dropping out, I can contact managers also here on the spot. But especially for Shanghai, it's a different situation. Most of the work has already been done before.
It's been great talking to you, Jos. Thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome.